After a nationwide search, the SANDAG Board of Directors announced today that it has appointed Mario Orso as the new SANDAG CEO, the current Chief Deputy Director of CalTrans, District 11. But now, SANDAG Board member Terry Gaasterland joins me now for more on today's decision. Terry, always so good to see you.
Good to be here, Teresa.
So we have the new CEO, Mario Orso. Now, this is following the former CEO, Santa Cruz's departure.
Right.
Let's talk about today's decision.
Well, today's decision was a really happy one. Mario Orso he's an upbeat person. He's a civil engineer. That means he knows how to build things. He can come up with solutions. And he's a person who brings people together. He's from this area.
Yeah, so this is a nationwide search, but as you were saying, you brought someone in from the county. And what is it like to appoint a CEO? How does it work?
Well, appointing a CEO, you want to cast your net broadly, and you want to lay out in advance what are the properties of the CEO? Collaborative was one of them, leadership, knowing how to actually deliver on projects and build things, make it happen, someone who could create new culture. In addition to that, we have growing traffic, cross-border freight happening. Mario Orso embodies all of that.
We have a lot of challenges, but positives and negatives with SANDAG, and this is a big role and huge responsibility with the CEO leading 400 SANDAG employees and also overlooking a $1.2 billion annual budget. Let's talk about some of the projects that are underway right now with SANDAG.
Yeah. Projects that Mario has been doing through his district directorship have overlapped in some ways. Otay Mesa East is huge. Otay Mesa East is going to automate the truck freight that's going across the border so the trucks no longer have to sit and idle and wait for hours. That's going to reduce air pollution. That will create seamless cross-border traffic. Well, Mario Orso has been part of that with the State Route 11 construction from the beginning. He knows how to build bridges, and this is one of the bridges he's going to build.
Was everyone on board with this decision?
Well, there was a lot of discussion, but the discussion was more about the process. There are people who are worried. Have we picked the right person? If we had kept looking, would we find a better person? But one thing I always adhere to is when you see the right fit, whether it's shoes or a suit, or in this case, really important, a CEO, something in you says, this is the right person. This person is going to make things better. And that was clear.
Yeah, well, Mario Orso, he's coming in at a very challenging time. Over the last 3 years, we have been interviewing SANDAG board members about the transportation plan. A lot of community members are not okay with it because it's going to cost drivers. And also talking about the bluffs and so many different projects going on. Do you feel the majority of the board believes in him to kind of take over these challenges?
Well, definitely the majority of the board. And quite frankly, I know that some of the people who voted no today, and they voted no because of process, in fact have confidence in Mario Orso. So he's got some hearts and minds to win over, perhaps, but he really has most everybody's heart and mind on the board.
Well, Terry Gaasterland, thank you so much for sharing the news today of the new CEO, Mario Orso, and he's going to be in office starting June, right?
He's going to start on June 17th, and that's going to be great because there's a lot that starts this summer. A lot of it's in Del Mar, studies to relocate the railroad tracks, bluff stabilization going on. Otay Mesa East really is going to push hard, and just improving our highways all over the county, north, south, east to west.
All right, and we will see you soon, and also Dan Plant will be seeing you soon too.
Good, thank you so much.
Thank you, Terry. All right, Logan.
Okay, guys, thanks.